worse, I've reached a new level of Lego collecting, and that is that I'm getting a storage unit. Now, unfortunately, I'm kind of proud of this fact, but at the same time, I am not. And I think the reason that I am proud of it is because I know that I've reached the point of this is getting too much, and I've acknowledged that, and that I need to get it out of my house to give me more space and actually, you know, have things on hand that I'm regularly going to use. But on the other hand, it shows that I've bought too much, and then I'm also planning on buying too much for the space that I have. Then again, I still live at home, and even my family, we just don't have enough space. My mum is splitting it with me, and she's putting a ton of stuff that she doesn't want to throw away in there too. So it sort of works out in my favor, I guess. It should, yeah, it'll be fine. So over the last few days, I've spent tons of time sorting out everything and cleaning things and buying storage containers from Bunnings, which has been a lot of fun. While I could go and look at the wardrobe and the garage shelving all day, I did come here for storage tubs, so I should go do that. So my mom's figured out that she wants this for like dance costume accessories, this for dance costumes, and I'm trying to remember what sizes I've got under my bed. I think it's those, and then I've got one of these. So I want some smaller ones that I can stack on the top. I'm thinking potentially for like brick heads and stuff, get like one of these ones, because it's not too like short either, though I can't fit other sets in it, but I don't know. I might even get some of these smaller ones, but then when you get small and you buy multiple, it costs more. So I don't know. I think I might get one of these, but I need to measure it. I've come to the realization that I need a trolley. Okay, I think I've settled on one for built stuff. This one for all of the sets that I've broken down that are in like my bed at the moment, because I'm going to get rid of like one of the drawers worth of stuff because so much of it is just useless. Then we've got this bottom one, which is going to be like all of the modular castle pieces plus the books, then my mom's stuff. But while I've also been sorting everything, it's made me realize actually like how much stuff I've had. And usually I'm pretty good with culling things and getting rid of things. Like I've still got piles of stuff that I'm either going to bring to Brickworld Chicago and give away to people or sell or just donate somewhere. So, you know, we're going through that at the same time, which is honestly really good and what I feel like you need to do in a case like this. So move-in day is tomorrow, so I'm just spending today sort of gathering up the last few bits in between filming and editing videos, so that way everything is prepared and I can sort everything out. Ideally, I would love to get shelves to put in the storage unit. However, I can't find any sort of like plastic ones. So for now, it's just gonna be labeled storage containers that are stacked on top of each other, and I really need to make sure I label things because otherwise I'm never gonna be able to find anything. Before we begin though, I really want to show you this new like storage system that I've got for my minifigures. I went and bought these boxes from Bunnings. They were on clearance for $2.50, and I bought 4 in total, one for each theme, and then one's a spare currently in case I ever need more. This one is my Marvel one. It fits the big figs, which I didn't think was gonna happen. It is very helpful. We've got like the Guardians here, TV show figures, Quantum Realm suits, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, Shang-Chi, Endgame, comic book figures, and like more Endgame and all of that. It divides them up really neatly. I've done the same for Star Wars and Harry Potter and sort of just like divided it up. Like Harry Potter, we've got like professors and then the house colors and all of that. Star Wars is done by movies, and then we have like a whole thing of like army building ones. They just don't fit on my base plate. I'm really happy with how this turned out. It means I can actually access my minifigures easier than just keeping them in a drawer over here or in a random separate storage container. So I just need to find a place for these. So I've pulled out everything from pretty much the top layer of my wardrobe, and I'm slowly putting stuff back in. The pile of stuff that I need to take with me is bigger than I thought. I knew it was gonna be big, but like, this is next level. I've also started like a pile of stuff that I need to bring to Brickworld. I've got a pile of stuff to bin, which isn't actually that much, purely because I feel like I've just culled through it. I do need to go through like one container though, because there's like a bunch of broken down sets and I need to try and organize it a tiny bit better, especially if there's any Harry Potter that's in there. I need to separate that and put that in a separate container. But otherwise, I feel like the whole top shelf right now is in a good spot. I just need to clear off like the floor a tiny bit more, and then I think I'm done. We'll be good. So this is the current state of my bedroom. I am going through this box, trying to figure out what I can take out. I would sort of want to separate the Star Wars stuff from the Harry Potter stuff, from the Marvel stuff, from the Disney stuff. So everything is just everywhere at the moment so that I can actually sort through this. Here's like my modular tub of stuff. Then there's just like random sets here that I sort of need to find something to do with. There's the bag of video. It's chaos. Good morning, Jake Paulers. It is move-in day and I have to move this entire thing into the hallway so I can load it up into the cars. This is a lot and I feel like it's going to take quite a lot of trips considering my mum's also got tons of stuff, but it's move-in day. It's finally going to get out of here and that means I can vacuum my room. It's great. So as you can see, we have tons of stuff. We've got advent calendars, we've got pod racers, we've got brick molding machines, we've got train tracks in here, we have cardboard boxes, we have half-built sets, empty boxes, and unbuilt sets. There's a lot. We even have like my old dance bags are in this pile. There's just a lot of stuff. So it's gonna take multiple trips. We've also got to like do the whole like finish signing up sort of thing and just create a layout. I've moved all of my mum's stuff from upstairs into the hallway. Now I'm gonna start trying to load it up into the car just so that we can get ready, and then when my mum is ready, we'll head off to the storage unit. It's gonna be a busy day. Let's go. Oh, that was easy. 10. First batch of stuff is in. I quite like how we've got this little ledge because it meant I can put my sealed corner garage up here and my Jabba's Palace box. I've still got my Hogwarts box and like a couple of other containers and more sealed sets, and then we've still got more like childhood memories to go on this side. Currently lots of empty space, but I can tell that that's going to be filled up very quickly. Round 2 is now ready to go with tons of sealed sets, empty boxes, more storage containers, this boot's full as well. Then we should have everything. So everything is now in. We've got sealed sets at the back, plus an empty box, keychains, promotions, pieces, train tracks, broken down and build sets, more build sets, childhood stuff, letters, empty boxes, stuff I need to get rid of. There's just tons of deconstructed sets, tons of stuff, and honestly having it in here makes me feel so much better. There's also a ton of space to grow. It's very tall. My mum's side is looking very bland and bare, but she's still got tons of stuff. I'm really happy we've gotten this. I just got to keep it organized and neat now. But mum is waiting for me at the lift, so I should probably lock this up. So it's nighttime now. The storage unit is completely moved in. My bedroom is clean. I have vacuumed the floor. I've still got like a pile of stuff to throw away, which I'm really in no rush for. It's not been there for a while, but it just makes me feel so much better. I'm really glad that I did this, and honestly, I wish we had done this sooner just in general. Like, my family has so much stuff. It's really nice just to know that I have space accessible. It also just makes me feel a bit better because now I have room to move around in, and not everything's like super cluttered or just like I'm not falling over stuff, which is really nice because a lot of this stuff, you know, probably would be a lot more spread out if I had my own space, but just having one room to myself and a couple of other areas in the house, like it's really nice not to just have all of my stuff right next to me all the time. Like, it's spread out, it's nice. A lot of this stuff as well I don't necessarily need. Like, I remember when I bought the corner garage, like my whole plan was keep it sealed until I move out and then build it then, because I just don't have space to display the set. And that's probably going to be a case with a lot of other things. I know I really want the boutique hotel, but same deal, I just don't have the space for it, so I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to keep it sealed. Same with like all of my old Lego boxes. Like, I know I've got all of my ones from 2010 in the attic, so next time one of us goes up there, probably to get suitcases down for our holiday, I'll bring them down with me and I'll bring them to the unit. That way there is space in the attic for stuff that, you know, my parents may need, or like Christmas decorations and things like that. It just makes me feel so much better. My room feels a lot more spacious. I just feel really refreshed, and it's honestly a really nice feeling. If you're like me and you're in a similar situation where you're buying a lot of Lego, or you're an adult and you've sort of got a massive collection that spans over across like a ton of years, and you've been thinking about getting a storage unit, honestly, I wasn't 100% sure. And I remember when like people would do it, I was like, well, that sounds stupid. Like, surely at that point you would just sell stuff. I mean, in my case, it's like I don't have the space for it right now. My collection, I'm still selling things, but you know, I want it to grow. I do think it's a good idea, especially if you've got sets that you just know, like, you're going to store these away for a while. You're not necessarily going to need it. I mean, we're also probably going to store Christmas decorations and other things in there. I think it's pretty helpful. It's definitely not something that I can see myself like keeping once I move out and once I get a house. I feel like at that point I'll be okay. But for now,
this is good. It also means that if I ever find like old furniture or something around the house that we've just like replaced, I can keep it then for myself when I move out. Like I know I've got like salt and pepper shakers that I could probably like throw in there and just have like a box of house stuff. So sort of that's the plan. I'm really glad I did this. I'm also very thankful that this is something that I'm going to be able to share with my family, so I'm not bearing the cost on my own. I'm very grateful for that because these things are expensive, but I'm really, really happy. So I hope this is a sign for you guys to do some spring cleaning and organizing and just work on your Lego displays and storage solutions. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later.